Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. The question is asking, determine whether the following series converges or diverges. The first thing we do is we pick up the dominant term from this function and find whether that one converges or diverges. So that's the first thing we do. So here the dominant term is, in the numerator we have n square, and in the denominator we have square root of n power 4. So this is same as n square, right? Square root of n power 4 is same as n square. So this is going to be n square over n square, that's equal to 1. So this one is going to be sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity 1. And if it's going from 1 to infinity, and if you add all the values, this is definitely going to be an infinity. So this one diverges, right? So therefore we can, in this case, we can go ahead and use the divergent test. So here I'm going to use divergent test. To do the test, what we do, we take the limit of this one, and if we get a number that is not equal to 0, then that also diverges. So here we have to take the limit of this one and see whether we get a number not equal to 0. Limit n approaches infinity, and this one 4n square over 9n power 4 plus 1, and this is our limit. And then here what we have to do, we have to divide everything by the highest power, and if we divide everything by highest power, so what's going to be the highest power right here? You notice that n power 4 within the square root, and if you take out the square root, that's going to be n square, and we have n square right here. N square is the highest power. Since we have this n power 4 in square root, it doesn't mean n power 4 is the highest power. If you take out the square, if we take this one out of the square, this is going to be n square. So n square is the highest power, so we are going to divide everything by n square. 4n square divided by n square, and when we divide within the square root, we have to divide by n power 4. It's same as dividing by n square in the outside. So here we are going to divide this one by n power 4. N power 4 plus 1 over n power 4, and if we simplify this one, this is going to give us limit n approaches infinity 4 over square root of 9 plus 1 over n power 4, right? And we already know that if we apply this limit, these two doesn't change. This is only the thing that's going to be affected. And if we apply infinity for this one, this is going to become 0, because we are dividing 1 by infinity, right? So this one definitely has 0. Therefore the limits for this one is going to be 4 over root 9, that is same as 4 over 3, and this number is not equal to 0, right? So since this one is not equal to 0, we can conclude this series diverges. So this is the divergent test. We use this limit whenever we have a situation like this. We take the limit and prove that's not equal to 0. If we get a number that is not equal to 0, then this one also diverges. And that's how we do these kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.